Hello everyone! So this is going to be, well, you already read the title, so whatever. Before I jump right into the list, I wanted to mention the sponsor of this video, Wingfox. They specialize doing tutorials and all that kind of stuff. I wanted to mention this specific tutorial of Pedro Blanco, where he shows you his entire process from beginning to end and goes to really deep into it using a specific program that I will mention later in the video. So I will leave the link below, and you have a discount as well, so make sure to check that out. And sure, let's go. So much of my work as an illustrator, probably 80% of my work is building reference. Sometimes you get lucky and you get commissioned to do, like a standard dude with a sword and a cape, and you can do that just taking a picture of yourself with a broomstick or something. But most of the time, the assignments are way more difficult than that, and you need to create your own reference. And the better you build those reference, the better result you get. And in the past, people, well, they still do it today, but right now it's easier to do it in 3D. But back in the day, people built all these these awesome maquettes, and take picture of that, or just copy that from life. So let's begin with the list. So starting with, of course, Pinterest. You probably already know this, but Pinterest lets you save images from internet and group them in different boards. So you can have specific categories, or you have a board for project or whatever, and you just have them there, and wherever you need them, you know which board to search for. Most people do that. I'm not organized at all, so a few tips that will help you if you are like me. Like, for example, one awesome feature in Pinterest is that allows you to follow other people, and some people have really amazing curated boards already built, and you just can browse through them and find probably anything that you need. Another tip I can give you is like with a plugin that you can download in the Chrome store. If you use the Chrome browser, you have this button that allows you to search for images that look similar to the one that you click. Sometimes you don't know the exact term that you need to search for, and this is an awesome feature that allows you to search for similar colors, patterns, and things like that. But okay, with Pinterest, you probably are sick of using Pinterest. So the next tool for me is PureRef. This is, well, if you are on an iPad, you can use VizRef. It's pretty similar. You almost do the exact same thing in both. So they are tools that allow you to organize your images in form of boards again, but it's on a specific board. You drop all the images you want, and they have a specific internal tools, like they allow you to resize, display your images in black and white, flip horizontally, and all these useful ways of see your images that will inform you of different things while you're painting. This is probably the thing that I will have 100% of the time in my second monitor while I'm painting. I don't know if this is a tip or no. This is something that I do. I keep one or two PureRef files open at the same time, one with the specific project that I'm working on, and one that for example, sometimes I need to do like complicated VFX, like magic effects or sci-fi stuff, and I have a board already built with all that information that I just can keep open on the side, and I know where to look, and I don't need to go to internet and search for them every time, or one with my favorite artists, like my goal folder, the people that I want to look my art I want my art to look like. So I had those people in one PureRef file, and I keep that one open all the time, so not to copy anything, just to keep a glance of their work, something that can inspire me and so on. So next one for me is Daz Studio. Daz is a post tool, I guess is the main use. It's a free software that you can download in the Daz website. It comes with very basic models, and you can play with it and see what you can do with the program. But when Daz really comes to life is when with all the with the community of artists creating assets that you can purchase and download on the Daz Studio web store. And you have, it's crazy the amount of assets that you can get there, and from anything from models, really detailed models, morphs, some things that allow you to transform your models into creatures or something like that, or you can mix them. That's super amazing, the stuff that you can do with that. Clothing, armor, props, environments, modular environments. I mean, it's crazy the amount of things that you can get there. And obviously it can get really expensive really fast, so I would recommend you to go slowly, build your library assets slowly. As well, something that I really love about Daz is their render view. They have some really realistic settings. I don't know, I don't remember the name right now. I will show you in the screen. But yeah, I mostly use that for small scenes when I can control every aspect of the piece. I just can put one environment that I found in the store and put a couple of lights on it, and it looks already exactly what I need. For more complicated scenes, I will obviously recommend something more powerful. We will get to that. But for something quick, it's amazing, and YouTube is full of tutorials of using Daz, so you are covered on that area as well. So as I mentioned, there are times with the specification of the client of your current project, or maybe you just want something more exact, more tailored to your needs, and you want to explore more the 3D build route. And for that, I will definitely recommend you ZBrush. ZBrush is an amazing tool, mostly for a sculpting, but you can do all sort of things. So one of the things that I love about ZBrush is just open the program and you can just start sculpting in it, and with little to none knowledge you can already build stuff, and it's really intuitive in that sense. For example, in this piece, I was having a rough time figuring out the shapes of this character head, and I just opened ZBrush, sculpted something really quick, and put it on the angle I needed, as a couple of lights, and that was it. Got back to the painting with all that information already there available, right? So obviously the more you know the program, the better better solution you will find to your needs. And learning ZBrush is quite easy. Right now you have the same Wingfox as tons of tutorials. The Pixology website, the people that make ZBrush have tons of tutorials for free there. The only problem for me recommending ZBrush will be the price. It's it's pricey. You have options, like you have the ZBrush Core that is like $9 per month, or you have ZBrush Core Mini or something like that is free, but in comparison it's quite limited what you can do there. The alternative, and this is my last recommendation, the all-in-one solution will be Blender. Of surprise, of course, I also got in the Blender bandwagon of the last few years, but I couldn't be more happy that I did, because it's an amazing tool. It's so powerful. Starting with the price, is completely free. You can go to the Blender website and download it right now, the last version, and you will get updates like every month and with crazy stuff. So and only can do modeling like in ZBrush. You can do, I don't know, box modeling, red topology, UVs, texturing, rendering, physics simulation, video editing, VFX, 2D drawing, 2D animation. I mean, you can do everything there. You don't need to change from any other software. Obviously, if you need specific plugins, because that's another part of Blender, that the community is super active, and you will get a lot of plugins and a lot of stuff that you can buy on the site, and there you will spend some money, but the program comes with everything built in, and it's amazing. Like, for example, I like to build my stuff in Daz, like the character, pose it, and just you can export it to Blender using an add-on, and you can keep posing your models, and you can keep tweaking your expressions and your everything, or build around that character the whole scene that you need. And another thing will be obviously the render that comes with Blender. That is Cycles. It's a graphic render engine, or whatever you call it, that is super powerful and it looks amazing. It's a really realistic solution. So just a few tweaks here and there, you get an amazing setup already built, and you can just start painting, or you can use the render directly in your painting, or do photo watching, or whatever your workflow is. And it's really easy to learn, because right now there is a great boom around Blender. Everybody is using it, and everybody's sharing their knowledge, and YouTube is full with tutorials. And if you need something more specific, like for example building a whole environment for your backgrounds or whatever on your paintings, you can check Pedro's tutorial. And this tutorial was amazing. I just finished the whole thing the other day, and he goes like super deep in the building of all the small assets, all the texturing, everything. Like, you can watch this and just start building your own environments, whatever they might be, because he really takes the time to explain the process, and it shows you techniques and approaches that will be easy for you to implement them in whatever type of environment that you're trying to build on your project, right? So definitely I will definitely recommend that tutorial to anyone that is really looking for ways to get a better grasp of the software and build your own library of assets, and keep bash tools to help you get better results in your paintings. The tutorial is mainly focused to concert artists, and using their results directly on your final piece. But whatever your process is, you will find something that will help you in this tutorial. So I will totally recommend that. As I mentioned before, you have a discount code below, or link, I don't remember right now, but yeah, it's down below in the description box. Anyways, folks, I hope this was useful, that you find something interesting in it, and I will see you in the next one. Hopefully it won't be so spaced out in time. But yeah, thank you for watching. See you.